Oh, beautiful sun. Sun is beautiful. And now I have a sunburn because I burned looking at a picture of the sun. True story. There we go. Story time. Hello, YouTube. It's about Two-Wheel Maniac. Thanks for joining another episode of The Asylum. Yeah, we're going to tell you a story. A fun story. A story you may not believe. It's going to be a short one and has nothing to do with motorcycles. But it's practically summertime. We are now like in a heat wave almost. It's like mid to upper 80s all week. What happened to spring? I don't know. I don't know it. Oh God. It's like that scene from I don't know, the mission, not the Mission Impossible. Oh my God. The 007, where he's like riding on the roof on a bike. I think it's a KLX 250 maybe. And you know, you got not much place to go, and if you go off, you're gonna slide off and die. That's what this is like right now. I got grooved over here, and I got crap over here, and people going slow. Anyway, back to the story. So, I was just joking about getting burned, looking at a picture of the sun, but that's not really, ooh, turn signal still on. That's not really an exaggeration, but a slight exaggeration, if that makes sense. Anyway, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about, so let me tell you the story, and then it'll all make sense. So, like most people, my family likes going to the beach. Me, I don't. My genetics are the Irish, Scottish, and German kind, so the sun and my skin, we don't really get along all that well. So here's the story. We're at the beach, and when I was younger, I got really bad sun poisoning on the top of my feet, so I like the beach even less. So now, whenever I'm like sitting in the chair and not in the water, I bury my feet in the sand. Go on, lady. So yeah, I bury my feet in the sand to prevent more sun poisoning, because the tops of my feet are now susceptible to sun poisoning. Okay, yeah, blah, blah. Pretty straightforward, right? Wrong. So, I've become like a caterpillar on the beach when I am not, and oh man, this is sketchy as hell. So when I go to the beach, I kind of cocoon up. I usually wear long pants, kind of like swishy parachute pants. Except for when I get in the water, then I'm wet, and then I take them off until I dry off. Well, I take them off before I go into the water, and then I leave them off until I dry off, and then I put them back on. And I buy UV clothing. Clothing that has like UV protection built into it. For a top, I'm usually wearing like Under Armour, long sleeve bodysuit, which, you know, my sexy baby, I look real good. Working on that though. Apparently, Chase on Two Wheels and I Am Ramacan are having a fitness challenge, so I know I'm nowhere near as cool as those guys, but I'm going to join it for my own personal benefit and see if I can get as jacked as Fitnocity for the next Atlanta meetup. So I've already been on a diet. I've lost like 20 pounds, so that's good. So now just to continue to lose weight and then try to bulk up. Anyway, back to the story. So I wear that, and then when I'm on the beach, after I get out, I wrap myself up in a towel. Oh, and I'm under an umbrella. That's also SPF. And I kid you not, after spending almost an entire day like that, with my feet buried in the sand, with long pants, wrapped in a towel, long sleeve shirt, all of which, other than the towel, are UV proof, under a UV SPF like 100 umbrella, I was still burnt. I kid you not. So when I say I burn looking at a picture of the sun, I'm not kidding. Like the tops of my hands are gonna be red tomorrow. just from riding in the sun. But my gloves are winter gloves, so yeah, about that. But anyway, yeah, fun story. Not really a fun story, but it's fun to look back at now. And yeah, I burned looking at a picture of the sun. Alright guys, anyway, it's your pal, Two Wheel Maniac. As always, stay hungry, stay foolish. Be sure if you're not part of the Crazy Asylum yet, you hit that like button. Well, not even the like button, but hit that too. Hit that subscribe button to get notified whenever I post cool, crazy content. And that's about it. So, Yummy, why don't you give us the sign off here?
I'm MR6, and thanks for watching the Two Wheel Maniac.